Solink has made our stores more efficient and streamlined. We transitioned to Solink shortly after recreational went live in Maryland, and I truly fully attribute our ability to stay compliant to us utilizing Solink's platform. Before we found out about Solink, we were spending unnecessary hours searching through footage to find the correct timestamp and waiting for the system to load just for it to crash once finally loaded. This, of course, resulted in multiple fines from the state stating we violated regulations, requiring us to have a perfect package variance, always at 100%, basically. With a plethora of other problems in between, we decided it was time to look for another surveillance option. We were initially interested in Solink because we knew they worked with any existing hardware already on site, and with our 62 existing cameras spaced out over 10,000 square footage, it seemed like the perfect option for us. Like I mentioned earlier, before Solink, we would have to sift through camera angles and timestamps to locate any footage that we needed. Solink was able to assign our registers to our existing cameras, so all POS data integrates seamlessly with the Solink cloud platform and will populate when searching for the transaction within Solink. This helped us cut down on time and labor for investigating by half by expediting the searching process and viewing the POS transaction data within Solink in one centralized platform. Before Solink, we were also constricted to just one person per store investigating at any given time due to the footage only being accessible on site in a really cramped dark closet. When we had any state inspections and were requested to locate multiple missing products at once, this caused a huge hindrance in reporting. Once we moved over to Solink, we were able to increase that number of people we had investigating at a time, which directly resulted in less inventory discrepancies and fines from the state. It went from around 5 days with one person investigating a single product to resolving that same product with just one person within 3 hours. So 5 days to 3 hours gave us back a lot of time. When you consider the ability to have more than one person investigate, the number of discrepancies can also increase in just 3 hours. Not only does it cut down time on investigation, but it also cuts down time when we need to report to the state in a timely manner. For instance, we had a recent theft this past month. And mind you, Maryland is required to report thefts within 24 hours. We unfortunately did not reach that 24-hour mark, but we were able to send that footage off to the state and the authorities within 48 hours, which resulted in us not receiving a fine just from initially not reaching that 24-hour mark. Without Solink, I definitely don't think that would have been possible. Entirely unrelated to compliance, I actually recently calculated this. Just for one store, it's very, very easy to allow the store to lose thousands of dollars a year. I recently calculated the amount of dollars we could lose due to discrepancies, and the conclusion was that we could lose anywhere from, on the low end, from $14,000 on the high end to $55,000. To break it down a little bit, when I calculated that, I did on that low end, each product was off by $15. And if we have 77 products off, that's $14,000 just in a year. If we want to assume that our price point is $50 to $60 and we have 77 products off a given month, that's almost $5,000 a month, totaling $55,000 a year. It's super exciting to be able to put that into numbers, because after calculating all of that, I was able to realize that we have been able to lower our discrepancy per month from 77 to just 14 products, which is like unheard of, and I could cry from happy tears. So